Today's show is sponsored by Indie Film Hustle's Filmmaker Process. We provide filmmakers with professional services to get their films or series funded, finished, and distributed. For more information, go to filmmakerprocess.com. Now, you've adapted a couple of books as The Revenant. Do you have any tips on how to adapt a book to the screen? Because I know that's a lot of... Everyone's looking for IP. Everyone's looking for existing intellectual property and kind of things to write scripts about. Is there a way that you approach adaptation?
Yeah, I find I do the things that there's, whether it's theme or character or world, something about it pulls me in, and I never really go. I don't follow the story, the structure of the novel always. It's like I find the character and then I kind of go my own route with it. And so it's a tricky thing. I mean, I always feel like it's cheating a little bit, after writing so many originals. It's like, God, when you can adapt something, it's like everybody's done all the heavy lifting for you,
right. It's a play. You're playing at that point.
Oh yeah. And you're just finding the stuff that you love and then using it and building off of it. And so, I don't know that. I think I approached it a little differently than most, so I'm not sure I'm the best person to give advice because I don't follow. I don't jump in where the novel starts, and I don't ever do that. Even with The Revenant, we took Michael Punk, the author's a friend of mine, and we just took little tidbits, and then and my first draft was a little more loyal, close to it. The second one distanced itself a little bit more, but it's just you kind of find the stuff that you love, in a novel, and then and the stuff that works, and then you go with it.
So basically, that's the thing. A lot of times, screenwriters will look at a book and you're like, "Oh, well, it's not exactly like Harry Potter." Like, you missed that part. Like, you can't do an adaptation like that because then it's going to be a miniseries at that point, or
exactly.
8 hours or 10 hours worth of stuff. So your approach, and I think the best adaptations is they take the best of the novel in that form and turns it into a new plot, a new format, because it is a brand new story, new format, everything.
It is, and there's so many things. I actually just ran into this on another thing I was adapting. There's so many things in a novel that you can get away with, little cheats, little things that visually you can say something's happening on the page, but if it's on the screen, it's like, wait, no, that's not right. That doesn't work, or a cheat in a plot hole that you go and, well, I read 3 days ago when I was reading, the first 30 pages that happened. This shouldn't happen. You can't do any of that in a movie. So you have to fix those. So there are some novels that I have loved and wanted to adapt, but they had holes like that. They had things like that I couldn't figure out a way to get around it cinematically. So I just didn't do them,
To watch the rest of this interview, head over to bulletproofscreenwriting.tv.